My name is Julie Farris. I'm a landscape designer living and working in Brooklyn, New York. Welcome to my home. Even though I'm drawn to the modern and to clean lines, what I really wanted to do was to make this townhouse feel a lot more inviting and warm. So finishes like Concordia stone, reclaimed wood, even the beam over the fireplace that we dragged from upstate New York, all of these small details actually contribute to making the townhome feel more inviting. When we were building the house, I actually knew that I wanted a rooftop garden, so that dictated the layout. We put all the bedrooms on the first floor and the main public spaces on the upper floor with higher ceilings and tons of light. Even though it's an open plan, we still wanted each area to have its own character. We have a living room, dining room, and kitchen, but many of the materials and details lend a sense of continuity. They're just treated differently. Because the home is mostly a canvas of neutrals, we brought in pops of green to make a color statement. Seemingly simple and insignificant details like the stone ledge meeting the bench, meeting the reveal to the window are often what make the project sing the most. We built a skylight over the kitchen banquette to give you a hint of what's beyond. So let's go check out that beyond. When you come up the floating stair, I really want you to feel transported and for the city to just fall away. With any garden, you really just want to think about it as how you move through the space and what you're seeing and what you're feeling. I like to work with plants that are native, super hardy, and well adapted to their locations. So it's great to have a local nursery where you can do your serious plant shopping. And I often rely on the Gowanus nursery. Like architecture, well-designed gardens have a structure, and plants can add to that structure, but they also can convey a mood or sensibility. Plants like roses, calamagrostis, and lavender not only bring color, but also give it a beachy feel. So the plan is actually super simple. It's a walkway that connects two main spaces. There's a lounging area which contains a sofa, a chair, and a dining table and views out to Manhattan. Then on the other side, it's a sunbathing area that's on AstroTurf. These two areas are actually separated by a large swath of planting. We created a green roof structure which allows for drainage to occur, and so the plants can actually thrive in this location. Essentially, what I really wanted to do up here was to create a beachy feel, and so I felt like the walkway, which is ipe, really contributed to a feeling that you were on some kind of boardwalk. Because we're basically creating new ground, you really don't want to be aware of the fact that there's structure and roof beneath your feet. So river stones actually help to camouflage what's happening and make you feel like you're floating. I feel like with any well-designed garden, it can have multiple functions, but at the end of the day, all you'll notice is its beauty. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at my house and my roof garden.
Thanks for watching. Like what you see on the show? Well, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have so many more beautiful homes to share. It's all about love. Share these homes, you know?